Hello everybody, welcome to iDreamBio. We solve these questions today. So a plant with a genotype AABbCcDD is a self-pollinated. So it is a F1 generation basically. The F1 generation is self-pollinated, capital A, capital B, small b, capital C, small c, capital D is a crossed same self-pollination means AA, capital B, small b, CC, DD. So which produce 16 gametes, so the F2 generation having of 256 combinations. Out of 256 combination, the question is the genotype of AABbCcDD. So for that we will use simply identification of answer. Yes, crossing is AA. What about AA cross AA? So you make it is into, and views AAAB means what about AA all will be the same. So all combinations are AA combinations are 1. Complete 1 by 1 means we can write easily 1 by 1. Use another one BB. So capital B small b cross capital B small b. How the combinations are capital B. So capital B one value, capital B small b one value, small b capital B same one value, and small b this is one value. What about this is a 1 by 4%, that is a 1 by 4 and 1 by 4. So both are a same 1 by 4 and 1 by 4. This is a 1 by 2 value. Go for next one. And capital C small c. So CC cross CC. Combinations are all heterozygous condition means 100% is same. Capital C small, capital C, again capital C small c, again small c, capital C, small c, same, which having of both are a same values are 1 by 2, which is a 1 by 4 value, Next combination capital D. So both are heterozygous dominant. How do you write? All capital means we can find only one type of combination. So like, so which having of capital D value is a only 1. So we can write 1 by 1. So our question, let me see our question. Our question is, what about these values? What about AA? Just I want to use it 1 by 1. I will make it. Yes, our question is, yes, AA. What about AA? AA value is a 1 by 1, and BB both are homozygous, small b. So what about into 1 by 4? Yes, and small c means this was S into 1 by 4. Again capital D. So capital D is a 1 value is a 1 by 1. So we go for simplification. So numerator, denominator we can find is 1 by 1 4s are 4 4s are 16 1s are 16. So this is a 1 by 16 is a answer. So when we want to percentage means we can make it 1 by 16 value is a simplifies a 0.0625. When we got when we want any percentage, we can find about 6.2 percentage. So answer not a percent, our answer will be a 1 by 16. B is answer. Right, we will go for the next question. Just in a tomato, genotype all are homozygous recessive condition. AABbCc produce 10 grams of the tomatoes, and another combination AABbCc. This is a dominant, this is a recessive case, this is a dominant case, produces 160 grams of tomatoes. So this case is a polygenetic inheritance. The polygenetic inheritance are nothing but quantitative inheritance. So the number of the dominants that decides the a phenotypic expression. So let me write what about AA. All are dominant. This is also having of the three genes. What are the three genes? A gene, B gene and C gene. Each gene having of the two alleles. So they having about the six alleles are here. What about capital A, capital A, capital B, capital B, capital C, capital C. All are dominant. How many dominant? 6 dominants. 6 dominants are represents what about 160 grams of tomatoes. But this was what about small a, small b, small b. So I didn't write clearly. So write small a, small b, small c, small c. This is also 6 dominants are recessive. So this is a 0 dominant, no dominant here. So is a 100 grams. 0 dominant is a 100 grams. 6 dominants is a 160 grams. What is the difference? The difference is a 60 grams. 60 grams. We will see what about if it is a 0 dominant, we can find about 100 dominant. If what about capital A, small b, small b, small c, small c. How many dominants here? Only one dominant. So one dominant. One dominant means a 10 grams are added. Again, two dominants we find capital A, small b, small c, small c. How many dominant? Two dominants means one more 10. Like 3 dominant, 4 dominant, 5 dominants, like a 2 dominant, 3 dominant, 4 dominant, 5 dominant. So each 10 value has increases. Ultimately the value has reached 160. The question is, what is the contribution of each polygene in the production of the tomato? Each polygene, that is each one that contribute about 10 grams. So answer will be a 10. Okay, keep watching. Thank you.